Harper Audio presents The Sisters by Claire Douglas, read by Scarlett Mack. I would like more sisters, that the taking out of one might not leave such stillness. Emily Dickinson. We're twins, and so we love each other more than other people. Louisa May Alcott, Little Men. Chapter 1. I see her everywhere. She's in the window of the Italian restaurant on the corner of my street. She has a glass of wine in her hand, something sparkly like Prosecco, and her head is thrown back in laughter, her blonde bob cupping her heart-shaped face, her emerald eyes crinkling. She's trying to cross the road, chewing her bottom lip in concentration as she waits patiently for a pause in the traffic, her trusty brown satchel swinging from the crook of her arm. She's running for a bus in black sandals and skinny jeans, wire-framed glasses pushed back onto bedhead hair. And each time I see her, I begin to rush towards her, arm automatically rising to attract her attention. Because in that fraction of a second, I forget everything. In that small sliver of time, she's still alive. And then the memory washes over me in a tsunami of emotion, so I'm engulfed by it. The realization that it's not her, that it can never be her. Lucy is everywhere, and she is nowhere. That's the reality of it. I will never see her again. Today, a bustling Friday early evening, she's standing outside Bath Spa train station, handing out flyers. I catch sight of her as I'm sipping my cappuccino in the cafe opposite. And even through the rain-spattered window, the resemblance to Lucy makes me do a double take. The same petite frame, swamped in a scarlet raincoat, pale shoulder-length hair, and the too large mouth that always gave the impression of jollity, even when she was anything but happy. She's holding a spotty umbrella to protect herself from another impromptu spring shower. And her smile never fades, not even when she's ignored by busy shoppers and hostile commuters, or when a passing bendy bus sends a mini tidal wave in her direction, splashing her bare legs and her dainty leopard print pumps. My stomach tightens when a phalanx of businessmen in suits obscure my view for a few long seconds before they move, as one entity, into the train station. The relief is palpable when I see she hasn't been washed away by the throng, but is still standing in the exact same spot, proffering her leaflets to disinterested passers-by. She's rummaging in an oversized velvet bag while trying to balance the handle of her umbrella in the nook of her arm, and I can tell by the hint of weariness behind her cheery smile that it won't be long before she calls it a day. I can't let her go. Gulping back the rest of my coffee and burning the roof of my mouth in the process, I'm out the door and into the rain while shouldering on my parka. I zip it up hurriedly, pull the hood over my hair to guard against the inevitable frizziness, and cross the road. As I edge closer, I can see there is only a slight resemblance to my sister. This woman's hair is more auburn than blonde, her eyes a clear acacia honey, her nose a small upturned ski slope with a smattering of freckles. And she looks older too, maybe early 30s, but she's as beautiful as Lucy. "Hello," she smiles, and I realize I'm standing right next to her and that I'm staring. But she doesn't look perturbed. She must be used to people gawping at her. If anything, she looks relieved that someone has bothered to stop. "Hi," I manage, as she hands me the leaflet, limp from the rain. I accept it, and my eyes scan it quickly. I take in the bright print, the words "Bare Flat Artists" and "Open Studio," and raise my eyes at her questioningly. "I'm an artist," she explains. By the 2 red spots that appear at the apples of her cheeks, I can tell she's new to this, that she's not qualified yet.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?